We join our Chelsea SA Rugby Legends out and about, sharing their love of the game.
Talk, play me left, boom.
Then I look, then I pass. Look first, then pass. In order for me...
Well, we're here at the Maidstone Country Club on the north coast of Natal, just near Ballito. I'm standing with Craig Jamieson. Craig, what strikes me firstly is all the kids out. How nice is it to be involved in a little bit of grassroots rugby?
Yeah, Joel, I think it's fantastic. Ballito has had quite a tradition rugby-wise. They've come from a social club to one that's competing, and they've introduced the kids rugby. When we were involved back 4 or 5 years ago, they started it, and it looks like it's flourishing, and that's the root of the game. So it's fantastic to see the kids out here, and we should be entertained, hopefully.
Yeah, let's hope so. And of course, some of the former players will be holding a clinic just now and teaching them the skills, which is wonderful because you want the future box to be learning at a young age.
Yeah, and particularly learning from guys that have been there. You know, it just makes so much more emphasis on them, and they learn a lot from that. So it's great, and that's what the Legends about. It's giving back, and it's fantastic to see some of the old legends, the Natal legends particularly, coming out and supporting and helping.
The oldest legend of all, Ian McIntosh, 304 years old. He'll be saying a few words in the tenter, and that also, you know, when you look around, there's a real good crowd here, and obviously raising some money for the club.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and it should be a great day, and it's good to have some of the old boys out too.
Keegan Daniel will be one of those old boys. We look forward to that game. That'll be happening in just a moment.
We don't come from a massive rugby community as Ballito, and certainly here in Maidstone and Tongaat. So we're the only club in the whole of Ilembe. A population of 700,000-800,000 people. Our catchment area being so large, transport is a massive bill. And you know, we're very proud of our development history. We've got a lad who came from Tongaat who's now playing for the Blue Bulls. So that's where we see our mandate, and again, occasions like this help our platform. The future of rugby in our area has to be development. You know, that's where the main population is, and it's just the right thing to do. And I always say that the guys who went to Northwoods and the private schools and the wherevers in Durban, we take competitive sport for granted. Our townships don't have it. It's an absolute privilege, and it's something that we should afford them.
What Legends Rugby really means is this. In today's game, there's going to be guys that's played with and against each other for 31 years. And that's unbelievable. We've got guys in the Legends team that's over 50 years old and still playing club rugby in Durban. So that makes it special. It really is the ethos of a legend.
I've got a lot to thank the game in where I am today in my life, career-wise. It's all part of this game. So whenever I get an opportunity to give back, I mean, you know, I just jump at this opportunity. It's just awesome to just, you know, toy around with the little ones a bit and, you know, get their skills levels up and all of that. So it's amazing.
Evens, odds forward, evens back.
Odds front, evens back. First number trigger. First number.
An important part of match strategy, fine-tuning the line-out calls.
That was odd.
Just keep it simple, they're not going to work it out.
That's not a good one.
You have two guys out, choose a position, and how much time can you do?
No. Put me on the wing.
2 minutes.
As long as the ball doesn't come to me, I'm good.
My ball.
I must say it's hard to say. I think there's a few youngsters in there. Obviously, it's hard to pull together a old boys team. So there'll be some youngsters in there, but we'll wear them down hopefully.
From what I've heard, this is really something to be part of. It's a beautiful tradition. Yeah, and also it's just getting bigger and bigger every year. So yeah, super excited. As I've mentioned, my first year. So yeah, it's going to be a good one.
Robbie? Rob, good to see you, boy. Thanks for coming.
Try not to get a yellow and Rob or red.
Dale Short. Hello, Dale. Oh, is your first game?
No, I played it 4 games now.
Oh, sorry.
I just haven't had much impact.
Been here, haven't seen me. Obviously, you didn't make an impression.
Well, you better make one today. Otherwise, it'll be your loss. story? Come, let's get here.
I think we've definitely got some, if I look at my centre partner, I think we've definitely got a crash centre in that kind of sense. I think we're going to hit them up there. I think we've got a few guys with Keegan and those guys who are going to get, not under their skin, but definitely get involved in the rucks, and we're going to hopefully get ahead on the scoreboard, and let's hope for that. Last time I remember Helmo and a couple of the boys doing a few long distance chase downs because they got a few breakaways, so we're going to have to limit those today.
After that, it's every O for himself. So guys, we spoke what that jersey means. Just play as you can play. I know each one of you here got a lot of talent. Let's bring it together and the team will gel. Okay, and go out and enjoy. And thank you so much for what you're doing to come back and help us keep this jersey going. Thank you. Good luck. Thanks.
Thanks, boys.
Guys, let's keep the ball alive. I agree with that. The breakdown's always an issue with these old boy games. So they're in there to steal it, so if we can try and keep the ball alive, it'll be so much easier for us. Okay, let's enjoy it. Yeah.
Legends on 3. 2, 3!
Legends!
Very good.
We're gonna take a slow walk.
Then it was game time. Keeping in the spirit of the day, the Ballito Madalas team had their families and supporters welcome them onto the field, while the Legends opted for a more casual entrance, saving their energy for the starter's whistle. Koliwe and Lovu claiming the first touch of the ball after the kickoff, Nico Breert providing the support. A wonderful break from former Namibian international skipper Badenhorst storming his way through the opposition. Back in the hands of Ndlovu, motoring through the opposition and straight over the try line. Great to see former College Rovers captain Chris Mickelwood making his debut and performing the kicking duties. This former Springbok and Sharks fly-half opted to keep the kids entertained from the sidelines. Back on the field, Taiki Odell making a break for the ball and the try line, but just the bounce of the ball slips out of hand and a try opportunity just out of reach. Mickelwood marshalling the troops from the Legends 22, Sasha Moreau moving the ball down the line, and Mark Bain galloping down the park to score. Another great team effort, good try for the Legends. And great to see our future Legends getting involved with touchline and ball boy duties. Gavin and Keegan managing the team from the sidelines, with World Cup winner Butch James making an appearance. Half-time team talk and a refreshments break before regrouping for the final stretch. The team looking to the skies, not just for the ball, but also at the looming thunderclouds. The Legends once more establishing their dominance. Mickelwood getting the ball down the Legends 22. The experienced skipper Badenhorst, who's playing a cracker game with support from his fellow forwards, driving the ball towards the line. But the whistle stops that movement. Richard Straydom stepping up a gear, putting on some speed and tearing down the park to score right under the sticks before subbing himself. The thunderstorm then rolled in, and with lightning stopping play, the Legends were 18-5 ahead.
It's lekker to keep on moving, you know, with the guys that have just retired, the guys that have been retired for a while. You would have seen old Butch James would have been out on the field there directing things. It's special, it's really special to see.
Senior rugby guys are the ones coming through, so very big in terms of the disadvantaged areas. A lot of our growth's coming through there, so a day like this raises funds for us to support those kids coming through to training and, you know, take that next step forward.
Yeah, look, it's never going to be easy when you're 43 years old and trying to run around, so it was tough. But yeah, all credit to the Dolphins guys. I think we put them under the pump there in that first couple of minutes, going 10-0 up, and then yeah, unfortunately we ran out a bit of gas, but they certainly didn't give up, and they certainly tested us all the way till the end, until unfortunately the lightning came and interrupted the game. But yeah, a lot of credit must go to them. They were really gutsy and really tested us out there. Yeah, the boys have never seen me play rugby, so it was a good chance just for them to see what their dad used to do, and yeah, just for them to have a bit of fun as well. So I think that is my last game of rugby, but it was good fun and I enjoyed being out there with the boys again.
2, 1, go for it.
Yeah, do the best.
Very convincing.
I think that's what you'll look forward to. We enjoy getting back in the team, getting back on the pitch, chucking around a bit of banter, and then yeah, we all look forward to the post-match drinks after the Pines meetings. So I think keeping that going is huge for us. Also getting back to the game and yeah, it's having some fun again.
Yeah, I think this is good for the rugby fraternity, more so for Ballito at this stage. And yeah, just for the legends to come out and yeah, take their time off and family day. And I think it's a good thing and we need this more often.